Eric Bakker, the Naturopath from New Zealand. Thank you for coming back. The question is SIBO recovery even possible? How do I know I'm recovering from SIBO? Well, excellent question. Recovery for some people can be different experience. Not everyone's going to recover at the same rate. People recover at different rates for many different reasons, but you'll know you're recovering by an increased sense of well-being. When you have SIBO, particularly when you present to someone like me or talk about your health problems, okay, there's usually 3 types of symptoms you're going to be presenting with. 3 types, so listen carefully. You'll have the presenting complaint, which will usually be one of the biggest reasons why you've gone to see the doctor or practitioner, will be your primary complaint. The primary complaint can be something like diarrhea or constipation or bad bloating or something like that, but it'll be a strong complaint. But then once you've voiced that opinion to the doctor, then you'll talk about smaller complaints, all right? And these could be things like headache or maybe a lack of sleep occasionally or some pains in the body or low motivation. And then you've got the 3rd type of complaints, okay? And those are things possibly you've had for so long you've even forgotten you've had them and thought they were a normal part of well-being, all right? And the 3rd category is what I look at, all right? No one looks at those, but I look at those. So I listen very carefully when someone comes back, or when I don't practice anymore, but I listen very carefully. So I take the notes carefully, I look at all those layers of symptoms, but then when someone says something like this, I know they're recovering really well. They'll say something like, wow, XYZ symptom went away. I had it for so long, I wasn't even paying attention to it anymore. I thought that everyone had this kind of problem, like a mild, dull headache, or like mild fatigue or whatever. But when they got better, okay, particularly over a period of weeks or months, that symptom slowly disappeared, giving that person a lease of life. And when they communicated that to me, I knew that they were going to fully recover. Okay? So pay special attention, not to the presenting complaint, the big one, but particularly to the minor ones, okay? Because when the minor one goes away, all that other stuff's gone, long gone, all right? It usually disappears. The presenting complaints go, all right? But often people get way more excited when the nondescript complaints disappear, the ones that they hardly elicit or tell the doctor, the ones that if the doctor's observant, he or she will actually get that out of that patient. Right? So the well-being factor is what we look for. It's totally possible to recover from SIBO, totally possible, but not all patients want to recover. Now you may think that's a stupid thing for me to say, but when I say that, I mean some people are afraid to recover because they've been sick for so long. Right? I'll talk about that in another video. That's a whole topic for discussion about why some people fear full recovery. Right? But keep an eye on that 3rd group. And possibility for you to recover is very high, especially if you play the game by the rules. Thanks for tuning in.